Live chat's not disappearing. It's all in your head. Live chat never vanishes. Otherwise, why are you being shown in the stream right now? Huh? Huh? You got an answer to that, buddy? If I'm not mistaken, my first experience with Death Battle was my older brother showing me Luigi vs. Tails when I was a kid, so I got to watch my favorite video game character. Damn, that is mood. But now we have ourselves a battle to the death, dare I say. One specifically that is being remade from all the way back in the year of our Lord 2000. Yes, just 2000. That's how old Death Battle is. Don't you feel old, Chad? Don't you feel old? I feel old myself. Like, it's only 2 years older than me. So Death Battle's old. Everybody laugh at the old man. Old man Death Battle. Yeah, whatever. So this is a rematch between Master Chief, who has mostly stayed the same through all these years, versus Doomslayer, formerly known as John Doom Guy. People have been asking for this for literally a decade, and now it is finally here. Is this what they wanted? Is this what they wanted? Are you not entertained? I hope you have had fun staring at the boomstick plushie with the spinning wheel of death. But first, we all must say the tried and true Death Battle fan quote. Class, can we all say it together in 3, 2, 1? I've never played either game in these series, but so I don't have much experience going into it, so I'm coming into this live breakdown as an outsider. Thank you, class. Thank you. I do plan on playing, like, Doom at some point, just because, like, I know it's, like, one of the most important FPS series, and same with Halo. And as we all know, this won the rematch poll for the Kickstarter by one hell of a landslide. Honestly, I was expecting it to win. In fact, that's why I didn't vote for it, because I knew it was gonna win without my vote. It may have been sad to see Mewtwo vs. Shadow 2 losing to it, but it was only a matter of time before it happened, and people were like, hey, get the f*** on with it. We are watching this in 4K. We are watching this in 4K. We are not watching it 720p trash. We don't do that here. We do not do that here.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
DJ Tiki and Marshall making the hardest edit for something you're only gonna see for like less than a second. Be like,
Demon Destroyer of Doom! He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
let me adjust the display capture real quick because I want y'all to see the Easter eggs. Also, gotta love how they're implementing the stock music with choir sounds reminiscent of the Halo soundtrack, like the Halo theme. Like, we all know what it is, right? We all know, chat. Full name, Master Chief Petty Officer John 117. Age, 49 years old. Height, 6'10", and 7'2" when armored. That's interesting. Canonically extremely lucky. Oh yeah, so they're doing the Nathan Drake thing. They're doing the Nathan Drake thing where they acknowledge how lucky he is. Luck is always on his side, but they actually don't make it much of a factor in the fight. Unlike last time, where they just unironically made it a genuine factor for no reason, which was stupid, and people rightfully criticized Death Battle for it.
Nathan Drake did just about everything by the seat of his pants, and eventually, luck always runs out.
He likes Cortana, Weapon, Miranda, Johnson, Esparza, and he dislikes the Didact, the Flood, and Paramount Plus. He hates Paramount Plus. Absolutely. That's just throwing some shade at the live-action Halo series. I've never seen it, but my brother, who, like, grew up with the Halo games, he liked it at first, but not anymore. It's weird that he looks like that kid from oh my gosh, he does. You're so right, he does! Look at him! Look at him! It's the same guy!
Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name.
This is actually something interesting that they do throughout the fight. They hype up both as characters of unknown origins, like we'll get to how they handle Doomslayer in a bit, but this is something that I find pretty interesting about the analyses. They like start off with how they just have a vague idea of who they are, and then eventually say, well, virtually nothing is known about them.
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries.
Master Chief was further genetically enhanced by the librarian's Genosong, giving him immunity to digitizing weapons like the Composer. This is kind of like a reference to the Composer feat, which the G1 prediction blog went on a bit about. They said it's legit, but there are people who said that it's like 11th dimensional. It's not. That's a meme. That's literally a meme. But they did say that it does have like AP to it, and I think it got into the kiloton range. Kiloton as a low ball, and I believe like megaton as a high ball. Like they bring up the 30 megaton feat. That's where both the episode and the G1 prediction blog capped him at. So like, this is what they're talking about, but they don't give it a number, and I guess they didn't need to, because for something straightforward, you don't need to like go out of your way to prove this shit.
And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer, a Spartan. Ba-ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-bam.
This is Sparta, we don't do that here. Yeah, Masaya, you get ads, get rightfully you stupid blithering ponce. You absolutely deserved it.
You blithering ponce. 95C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan laser for a reason and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
You might have noticed that Boomstick was going on about the weapons for quite a bit. This kind of goes into something I was expecting them to do. Have Boomstick gush about the weapons. They're letting him do that, but they're being more subtle about it by just having Boomstick take up the majority of the analyses. The only real gushing he does is like that, things like, that beautiful pistol! I guess it was for the best. Like, obviously they don't have Boomstick being the only person to talk about the weapons because, well, you gotta maintain good pacing and you gotta let Wiz talk without making it feel like the Boomstick analysis. To be fair, the Halo 1 pistol is the best weapon in the series. Okay.
In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
This was the feat. This was the feat that I was bringing up earlier. The G1 prediction blog also talked about this one as well. And side note, they're on WordPress now because Blogspot is being a for no reason.
I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
I
like how the preview about Master Chief's preview literally said that basically canonized that Boomstick mispronounces Mjolnir on purpose. I actually think that's a really interesting character bit.
It's Mjolnir. We've talked about it at least a dozen times by now.
I know. It's just funny how much mispronouncing it pisses you off. Mjolnir.
What?
Why was his armor red in that footage? Is he Simmons? Might be.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
You know that you're incredibly versed-brained when, like, the speed of a cheetah is just not impressive to you. Like, how far have I gone down in this stupid rabbit hole?
Oh, shoot me.
Oh my gosh. This isn't a problem with the episode, it's a problem with me.
A 66-ton scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No.
I love this edit with the question mark in the Halo font, and I'm pretty sure that Max was using, like, stills from the comics. If you look closely, Master Chief's arm right here is, like, just rotating, like this. But, like, it's disguised with like, a blurred zoom out. He's mainly disguising it with that to create the motion. So, like, let's check this out.
Even an elephant.
And the squash and stretch with the transition.
Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal. Though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to.
Jim Carrey elephant mention.
He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
I'm not sure how they feel about John calling him the Demon. I guess maybe it's because of... I might be misreading a thing here or two, but I guess maybe it's like how they hype him up as like a man with minimal knowledge of his backstory and how they hype him up as someone meaner, like they said. Yeah, the Covenant are religious in the lore. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of that. I went to the college where some of the Halo developers graduated from. Halo was talked about by a couple professors. In fact, apparently some of the weaker enemies were based on a specific professor I had from that school. Not to say that they were the main devs, because like the main devs were graduates from UIC, I believe. Whereas like the one I went to, it was just people who worked on the game.
ChatGPT could never.
Based, Wiz is a real king. ChatGPT slander. On my birthday, in my Death Battle episode, absolute king. ChatGPT is worthless. It's not actually my birthday, it's an expression.
He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved—
Ah, there it is again! The luck mentioned. Like, once again, they just referenced the fact that he is quite lucky. I just realized Chief's name is John. You know another John around here? Well, it's spelled incorrectly, so clearly that's why he lost. If it was spelled Jon, maybe he would have beaten Doomslayer. I'm just saying.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who—
Ah, there it is. There it is. Now this is how they utilize Cortana. Like, he was referred to as a demon by the Covenant, but then they had Cortana used as someone who brought back his humanity. And later on they refer to him as like a savior. And like now you see this image of Chief with the Arbiter. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is supposed to be like the moment where they become allies, I want to say. Pretty sure.
the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure he'll finish it.
Remember the days when Screw Attack Bros would unironically about the finish the fight line? Because it's a cliffhanger, because as we all know, cliffhangers never existed before, but one of the worst endings of all time, I guess.
Today's battle is sponsored by
Jonathan Frostathan's YouTube membership program. Yeah, you know it. Y'all know it. It's time to chill. You are gonna be donating $2 a month to me to get members exclusive content, early access to videos like my upcoming Mario Kart 64 course ranking. That's gonna be members first. They're gonna get to it a week before anybody else. So if you want that, donate $2 to me and my YouTube channel. You like donating money to me, don't you? You love donating money to people you want to support. You love it. And if you love my content, you will donate your money to me. All right, full name, unknown, age, less than 1,000 years, but physically in his 30s and 40s. Oh wait, no, greater than. I read that wrong. Okay, ignore me. You're truly a Dragon Ball fan? Hey, you, Delta Nova. I'm not a Dragon Ball fan. That's mean. How dare you call me a Dragon Ball fan? That's mean. Mods. Put Delta Nova in a threesome with James Corden and Big the Cat. Height 6'8", so Chief's a little taller than that. Who would have thunk? Can run on anything. I cannot believe that the wall-running chicanery was built up here. Likes his pet rabbit, skateboarding, Isabel. Hates demons. He just hates nothing but demons.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows.
Ah, there we go. This is how they parallel Doomslayer with Master Chief. Only they just outright hype him up as some demon-slaying monster, and then eventually say, no one really knows who he is. Gotta be honest, I dig it.
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What?
Okay, this part I'm like conflicted, because on the one hand, it's good to see Wiz and Boomstick get unique animations again, but on the other hand, really? You're doing that here? It's also kind of like a callback to where Boomstick was simping towards Doom Guy in the original fight from all the way back in 1992. Then it leads into a YouTube plushie, which we already got in the beginning and get again at the end. It's like, really? I get that everyone loves the Boomstick plushie, but it just ruins the pacing, especially since it wasn't in the preview. Stop it.
The Unmaker is a celestial supergun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot.
But it only kills demons though, so it's not gonna be used against Master Chief.
It's basically useless against anything that isn't from hell.
Damn it!
Sad but true.
It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
The big fucking gun 10,000 utilizes a magnification array to increase the power inherent to the BFG 9000. The BFG 9000 by itself is incapable of such power levels. There you go. This is just saying that even though it's made with the same technology, the BFG 9000 itself is not able to show such power levels. Like the G1 prediction blog argued this as well. I think this is also used as a pretty cool way to further build up how much of a threat Doomslayer eventually becomes. If that's what they were going for, I think it's pretty cool, but if it wasn't, I'm gonna interpret it that way anyway and no one can stop me.
Doomguy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared of him.
Blazer wants Doomguy to be called Kermit? So demons are scared of Kermit though, and I can totally believe it.
But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker.
He wore the crown of the Night Sentinels, and those that tasted the bite of his sword named him nothing!
We can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output.
Oh look, it's the kilowatt hours, just like from Raven vs. Twilight. Holy shit. But anyways, I actually really like how they worked this into the conclusion because, in case you forgot, it got into the gigaton. So this is actually a pretty good way of using like alternate units of energy. Like if you recognize the number, then okay, this is the part where they say Doomslayer wins. Fair enough. But at the same time, the number is also not immediately obvious. Very few people are actually gonna be able to calculate that in their head or like convert it to like tons of TNT. How many is that? This is a good way of like secretly revealing the winner without making it super obvious. So I like that.
Titans that can be nothing and can even
The Titan of immeasurable power and ferocity, he strode upon the plane. Like immeasurable power, so that clearly means outerversal, chat. Oh no, they said outerversal in my death battle!
He's not just a hero of the people, some believe he's more.
like a religion, like a god.
Doom's lineage is based off statements of the OG devs of Doom and Wolfenstein. Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe.
The suit was extracted from the rock, found to be almost impervious to any damage. Damn, that's a no limits fallacy if I ever heard one. Are we really going back to that? No, I don't actually think.
Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Not exactly sure what Assassin's Creed guy has to do with this.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets.
This is wall running chicanery. Even the G1 prediction blog said it wasn't real, but Death Battle said, F you, yes it is. Absolutely based. I don't even think it's a canon ability. It's like, I think it's like a cheat that you can do in the games. People might say that it's inaccurate or like debate over its accuracy in like the comments or chat or whatever the I just think it's really funny.
Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including Hell itself. And time works differently in Hell.
Hell is unlimited by boundaries of space, time, or dimensions. Ooh.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
Oh, all of existence, there it is. I reckon people are probably going to be upset that Death Battle didn't really cover the Doom's cosmology all that much. Like, most they've said is that time works differently in Hell, saying how it's unbound by time, space, and etc. And, like, they said that Davoth killed all of creation, which technically means multi-plus, especially since Delta Nova, as you said, the Wolfenstein reboot implies a multiverse. I get that, but my response to that is that if you go to the G1 prediction blog, you'll notice that it's actually more debatable than you think. Like, they offer two sides, one in favor of Doom cosmology and one against Doom cosmology, so I guarantee you there are going to be plenty of debunks about that, but I also feel like there was another motive of trying to prove that Doomslayer would still beat Master Chief even without the cosmology, because Death Battle episodes practically never show the full extent of their research, and the more people realize that, the better.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer! He is more than a man, he is Doom!
I respect how they did that, like how they built up to like who, like, not knowing who he is and then realize he's actually a god. Not just in terms of being a title, but, like, actually a god.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All guys in Fortnite mentioned? Oh, schmoes. All right, before we begin the animation, I actually want to show everyone something first. Oh, hey, the episode had deleted scenes. I guess we'll talk about that afterwards. This was a post from DevilArtemis. Hey everyone, DevilArtemis here. I've been seeing previews go around for Chief vs. Doomslayer, and I'm super excited for you all to check it out. I had the honor of working on this episode alongside another incredibly talented animator, my good friend SXR123. This is David Fisher, by the way. He was like formerly like a Rooster Teeth employee. You might remember him from Goku vs. Superman 3. He tackled the first half of our episode, the Dark Ship sequence, which means that literally half of the fight is DevilArtemis, and the other half was David Fisher. And now to address the elephant in the room, yeah, I saw the feedback for Kratos vs. Asura. I appreciate those of you who actually took the time to give legit criticism and weren't just being assholes. Regardless of what went on behind the scenes, I take full responsibility for my part in that project and for the quality of the animation. I bit off more than I can chew, but let's be clear, one episode doesn't define my entire body of work or what I'm capable of. I'm always learning, improving, and leveling up. So true. Absolute truth. No way around it. Regardless of how you feel about Kratos versus Asura, it was not unanimously loved. There were people who really hated the fact that Asura lost and said that the episode was bad because of it. And then there were people who had IQ above single digits. I'll be here all week. I'll share my thoughts on Kratos vs. Asura another day, but I will say, let me just pull it up real quick, because I will say that it did go into my personal issues. He's really great when it comes to visuals, to character animation, to posing, and like usually impact, at least on like the big hits. He's really good at like the big hits. But there are times where it just doesn't always work. Like, let me get to one example right here. Let's take a look at this. Like, this, I use this example because A, Nemesis Bloodright didn't bring up this in his review, which probably because, like, as an animator, he should know that, like, whip animation is hard. And B, is because this is, like, also the best way I can explain it. I have actually played the modern God of War games. I played 2018, I played Ragnarok, so, like, I know what this is referencing. It's supposed to be, like, I believe the aerial slam. It was, like, volcanic eruption, I forget what the move is called, but it's one of the moves that is activated with R2. Even if the camera work isn't exactly highlighting the animation, you can still feel the animation, and I really like how Kratos jumps, especially with the VFX giving it the whiplash effect. Like, I think this is good stuff, but what isn't good stuff is the slam that comes afterwards. Like, I mean, I guess you see the chains all like that, but again, shit happens. What I'm not the biggest fan of is this. Like, feels like the chains come out a little too late. In the game, it's supposed to have like an incredible whiplash effect. Like, it's like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Imagine the Johnny Test Whipcrack.mp3. That's what you get. But instead, DevilArtemis' variant of it is more like like arms are locked at full extension at all times, elbows barely bend. This is like where I think DevilArtemis can struggle. His animation style is often very fast, which usually works more than it doesn't. But sometimes it also leads to him like overlooking the smaller animations. And moments like this are where it can really come into play. And so I'm glad that DevilArtemis is like actively bringing back more animators, like he said here. We're getting David Fisher back. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before all the other Death Battle 3D animators are back as well. These projects aren't simple, far from it. A lot happens behind the scenes that never makes it to the screen, not just in animation, but in every stage of production. It's incredibly challenging to find skilled 3D generalists who can meet both the creative and time demands of this kind of work. And even with a larger team, life happens. People go through things. We're all human. Please remember that, and treat creators with the same humanity and understanding you'd want for yourself. Because people unironically sent death threats towards DevilArtemis for like Asura losing, saying that, oh well, Asura has like a planet-busting form and he's also destroyed the universe. Just ignore the fact that he's only a universe buster by technicality and he's never actually shown to destroy a universe, and now there's the Chakravartin. But he still should have won because he's a universe buster. Right, because as we all know, Asura is the only universe buster in all of fiction. Dragon Ball is not universe level. They are still wall level at best. Marvel and DC are also wall level. Doomslayer cosmology only gets to wall level at best. God of War gets to wall level plus. And Asura's Wrath, even though he's never actually shown to punch a universe into extinction, he's clearly the only universe buster in all of fiction. Back to the post, and yes, expect even more from Godzilla vs. Hulk. Louise will be joining me and David Fisher for that one as well. We're aiming to push the bar even higher. Keep making cool stuff, enjoy the rest of your day, drink water, touch grass, use deodorant, don't be weird, finish the mission, rip and tear, you know the drill. Understood. Now let's get to the actual fight here. Okay, I'm taking off my glasses because this is like literally digging into my head right now. Remember, this is David Fisher's segment. All right, let's take a look at these first bits. Like we got a little slap to the face with both arms, and like obviously Doomslayer's just barely reacting. It's kind of like the meme that people were saying, where like Master Chief's punches were just gonna be like, whereas Doomslayer's are gonna be like. This is kind of like that. I'm digging that. And then he just swats him away with his Gatling gun. Oh, and I think it's still rotating too. And then it leads into the shot. That's so good. Yeah, we got Jolene and Poochie as Cortana and Vega respectively. That's so funny. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool moment where Chief throws his grenades, then like the first two explode, but then the other one apparently bounces off the ammo. I'm not sure how it did that. Like it's bouncing off of the shots. Well, let's see if they were like direct hits or something. All right, let's take a look at this grenade right here. What's happening is that, okay, we got this one. Yeah, it's like direct hit. And like this one, is this one also direct hit? Yeah, that one's a direct hit as well. Probably his luck. Yeah, that could be it actually. And then this is another one of those moments where it's like the same scene from like two different perspectives. Like this one is from the perspective of the grenades letting us know what happened. And then this is from Doomslayer like actually shooting and noticing that a grenade is heading towards him.
Alert.
And like they said that this was a portal that Vega opens himself. So like with that in mind, I guess it is kind of weird how like it seems like Vega opened the portal and then just alerted Doomslayer. Like Doom fans, enlighten me. What the happened here? Like enlighten me, cause I'm kind of curious about this.
Portal detected.
Oh, and here's the rat. Galactic Attorney is already simping for the rat. I thought you were better than this, GA. Come on. We already had simping for like an NPC that was at least a human woman. Are we really simping to rats in the year 2025? Come on, GA, do better. Shots everywhere. Oh, and this is what I really like about the music. It's ultimately like a Doom piece, but it also has elements of the Halo choir. This moment is actually raw. He shoots he shoots the grenade from the back of his gun and then uses the explosion to propel himself forward and then leads into this very nice spin kick. That actually shows physical damage of Doomslayer. Absolutely amazing.
Baby.
Like brilliant choreography. That's incredible. And also shows that Chief is the better tactician than Slayer. Oh, and found a wild Isabel amiibo. We found her, chat. We found her. Isabel mentioned in the fight. And if you look closer, despite being all rip and tear and all that, Doomathan Slayer Thin knows that the Isabel amiibo is on this golf cart, and he does not destroy it. Rather, Master Chief, the supposed good guy of this fight, is the one who destroyed the Isabel amiibo, the keepsake of Doomslayer's only friend. So, who's the real hero of this fight, chat? see. Alright, let's see if he picks up the sword. See if he picks up the sword in this shot. Okay, leaps around the lightning. Oh wait, it's like no, that's just the particle effects. Oh my gosh, they're literally 4 bits. They're like N64 particles. What the f? Not a problem with the episode, I just think it's... Okay, so he's like... Oh my... He's literally pulling the sword from his cock! Oh my goodness! What? It's from his cock! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He pulls the energy sword out of his dick! Who does that? Chief! Chief! This ain't it, Chief! Not my Master Chief! He's grabbing the energy sword from his waist, man. No, he isn't! It's pulling out of his dick! See, look, see? That's a crotch shot! That is a crotch shot! He's literally, yeah, he's doing the Jake Paul and then pulling out his dick. It's literally the moist critical move. He's pulling his cock out! That's exactly what this is. And now you know why Chief is going to hell. He murdered the Isabel amiibo for no reason, and he showed himself pulling his cock out in front of an audience of teenagers.
Chief, watch your 6!
Oh, and I love this first person point of view. Cause look, whenever Chief's about to get a hit, it like backs away. Then Doomslayer's punches are of him increasing. It's just like so incredibly fluid. It's
Chief, watch your 6!
And then the bullet, it knocks him back. And then the headbutt! That just shoots him into hell. That's awesome. Love that the track is doing the car and took from the Doom Eternal soundtrack. That means rip and tear. Ooh, that's nice. That's it, weaponizing the travel hook. Oh, and also, this is the DevilArtemis part of the animation.
You are surrounded.
Oh, and I really like that you are surrounded, where like you, at first you think it's like Vega's telling it to Master Chief, but no, he's actually talking to Doomslayer and referring to the demons. I do love that moment, but also, I feel like this demon army fight is just kind of like a worse version of Leon. Like, yeah, Leon versus Frank moment. I feel like Leon versus Frank did this idea better. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to see them all like fighting off all the demons from Doom together and such. Especially since I'm pretty sure Doomslayer would like weaponize the demons to like slap Chief in the face. That would be pretty cool. Also, let's take a look at these animations though. Great posing right here. Naturally leads into a stab. And then we get him. Then kind of backs away. This is another one of those fast animations that I was talking about earlier. It's kind of hard to register that it was like a slap, like, or like that he was punching the demon. Not a deal breaker, but just something you notice.
What the hell just happened?
Ah, Cortana, you and your quirky one-liner. Oh, there it is. I didn't notice this on my first viewing, but he kind of did weaponize the demons. Like, he's holding one of the demon's skulls to like amplify his punch. I think it's a reference to Oddball, a Halo game mod where you take a skull and it hits one of the players. Huh, who knows? All right, let's take a look at these animations, because I do think these are like much better. We got that spin kick again, just like with David Fisher's version. Looks good. Oh, and he knocks the skull out of Doomslayer's hand. Then there's a slash. And there we go. The arm movements are good. Looking at it in motion, it looks like, see, once again, DevilArtemis is really good when it comes to posing. Then we get this upward slam. Like, DevilArtemis does have a tactic of like just having the camera moving everywhere. Like, he uses quite a bit of shaky cam, which I'm usually fine with. Like, I was fine with it in Jason vs. Michael for the most part. I'm fine with it here. I was fine with it in Kratos vs. Asura. Oh, and then there's this. Wait, he just my guy just kick flips. Wait, no, he sets his. Hang on. He sets his knee down. My guy just. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. He did the Night Devil. where he sets him up. He's like, hey, tag up, jump on my knee. And then Chief just jumps off it. Like, obviously, like, it's super quick, so it's, like, not really that big of an issue. It's fine.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Because, like, it could easily be interpreted as just, like, Master Chief taking advantage of an opening to get out of there.
Annoying AI.
Like, annoying AI, like, I'm not sure why Cortana would find the AI annoying, because Vega really wasn't playing that much of a factor. Like, he opened a portal, he informed Doomslayer that like, Chief was approaching, and then, they were being surrounded by demons. Like, I get that they needed to show that Cortana is a better AI than Vega. I understand that, but it just doesn't feel as natural here.
Do it. I'll finish this fight.
Ah, you said the thing.
I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
Oh, and that's a callback to the original fight, from all the way back in 1660, where, like, Master Chief used his invisibility in an attempt to sneak up on Doomslayer, but it just doesn't work. He barely even looks. Look at my goat. Look at my goat right here. Like, you see Chief's gun, and then Doomslayer's all like, he's like, oh, what the f you doing here? But hey, at least Jolene defeated Poochie, so, you go, girl. You go, girl. This is the speed, the running speed. He catches up to the rocket, then yeets it. Yeets it. It's like when they said he can outrun rockets. Oh, he's doing the hand thing.
Chief, still with me?
Oh, and this is another first-person viewpoint where it has that low-health beeping. Oh my goodness, it's the beeping! It's the beeping! It's the thing games love to do when they say that, when, like, you're low on health and need recovery. And that's also why he didn't really answer him, because he's struggling. This is the part where he's struggling. Oh, once again, the give me your phone chat. Give me your phone right now. And then we get this Doom shot as the final pose. Very nice. Though I do kind of wish that it was framed more like Doomslayer used his blade to, like, uppercut Chief's head as opposed to just, like, holding it up and waiting for it to fall. Otherwise, great. It was a solid use of a reference. And I'm pretty sure it's really cathartic for Doom fans right now, because they were all like, we're finally gonna get our W, our well-deserved W, Chief is doomed. Doomslayer took it personally when Master Chief destroyed the Isabel amiibo. Exactly! Yes! Sent a bunch of demons after me? Forced me to kill my own father? You dare lay a finger on my friend Isabel? Yeah, exactly. It's
Technically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Literally nobody expected Chief to take the stat advantage here.
The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over.
Oh, okay,
the
Max.
Slayer
okay, Max. This genre of edit that gives me life. And
steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 times.
This is also another episode that I don't think really needed categories. They make it pretty clear cut that Chief had better AI, but Doomslayer had a bigger arsenal. Like, it's pretty clear cut. I don't really think we need to watch the rest of this. And again, they don't really talk about cosmology, but they don't need to. Slayer can still win without the cosmology chicanery. But as for next time... Simone the Digger versus Kyle Rayner. I actually know the combatants, or at least one of them, because I've seen Gurren Lagann. It slaps. I know who Simone is. He is a Chad, and he's dead. I can't believe my goat's gonna get washed. First Asura, now Simone. Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's take a look at those deleted scenes that he talked about. Hey, he teabagged the demon. He added teabagging mention. I bet you thought I actually had deleted scenes for you. Nah. But on the other hand, this also wasn't in the final animations, so 0 out of 10, DevilArtemis. You're clearly a hack. This is no chicken, son. It's a trunk. I say a trunk. Big suitcase, that is. I say big.